safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Turn my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank.
What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this Celtic. We're gonna get into some tarot now and see what it is that you need to know. Okay. So this reading is going to be about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This talks about some type of offer coming in. Now, this offer could come with a commitment. This could come with promises here. Okay. This talks about a seed that's being planted. So for some of you, you're in this harvest season. You know, we're going to go into the fall. So this is your harvest season. You're working hard on building a solid relationship, a foundation for yourself. You're trying to get your money together. You can be in the beginning stages of something. This can be a business or a relationship here, okay? So this reading is about an Ace of Pentacles. This is some type of offer. You being in the beginning stages of something in your life, okay? All right, so what's the situation? So what is the situation when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles? Messages for my collective. So what's the situation, Holy Spirit, when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles? You can be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn, or dealing with one. What's the situation? All right, Ten of Swords. So it's like you're at the beginning stages with something, and the situation is you're having to walk away from something here, or this is something new. For some of you, this could be a new relationship. You're in the beginning stages of a relationship, but the thing is, you're someone who has given up on love, okay? You've experienced the ultimate betrayal when it comes to love. You've had to turn your back. You've experienced people turning their back on you, all right? Or while you're going through some beginnings, there could be someone here that's going through an ending here, okay? So clarify this Ten of Swords. You could be seeing 10-10. So it's kind of like you and this person like on opposite sides. Like if this is you and somebody else, like you're having Ace of Pentacles, you're going through new beginnings or experiencing new beginnings, and this is someone that's going through some endings here, okay? Having to possibly turn their back, or maybe this is what you had to do in order to have this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Clarify this Ten of Swords so I can see which direction we're going here. Yeah. All right. So I feel like I feel like this is a couple of messages here, okay? For some of you, in order to have these new beginnings, to maybe possibly get ready for a new relationship, because the Ace of Pentacles could also be talking about, a new relationship, new love entering your life. I feel like that you have to walk away, you have to close the door, you have to turn your back on somebody here, okay? Maybe you hit the lowest point in your life dealing with this particular person, or you experience the worst outcome. You experience the ultimate betrayal. For some of you, this is a renewed relationship if you are single, all right? But this call for you to move away from something or someone from your past. You have to move away from that turbulent, toxic situation and move to calmer waters. For some of you guys, you physically picked up your shit and you moved on so that you could have some type of new beginning here, okay? You could be seeing 1111, 111, 116, 106, 666. All right, so what happened in the recent past? Messages for my collective. You can be dealing with an Aquarius. We got Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and those can be your signs. All right, so what happened in the recent past? Messages for the collective. What happened in the recent past? Yeah, Nine of Swords, baby. You went through a Nine of Swords situation. You went through something that had you in a lot of mental conflict. There were countless nights of you not sleeping, you thinking about this particular person, this situation, this inner turmoil that you was going through, having panic attacks, unbearable stress, insomnia, feeling guilty, feeling hopeless, lost, knowing that this person betrayed you, but you just couldn't figure it out. For some of you guys, you were starting to be enlightened, or spirit was showing you about how this person betrayed you, and it hurts you. This shit hurts you. You faced a situation that was a lot to handle mentally here. This person put you on you dealt with a lot with this person mentally here, okay? Possibly them playing mind games with you. Like all that shit started to catch up with you, and I feel like you start to see the light. You start to see the truth with this person. That's why you have to turn your damn back. That's why you feel like you hit rock bottom, because a lot of you guys could have been a marriage. It could have been someone who provided stability in your life, who helped you in some shape, form, or fashion. You know, you feel like you can live without them, or that, you know, life won't go on, life won't be the same. You know, and that's how it is when you put so much, when you give so much of yourself and pour so much into a particular person's situation and you don't get that shit back in return, that makes you feel some type of way. That shit hurts. All right, for a lot of you guys, I feel like with this red, you didn't feel safe and secure within this damn relationship. No damn way. This person wasn't doing nothing to make you feel secure in this relationship, to make you feel like they wouldn't cheat on you and they wouldn't do this and they wouldn't lie to you and all this type of shit. You were starting to lose yourself within this particular person or situation. That's why you feel bad. That's why you feel like you had hit rock bottom and your life had fell apart and the rug had been pulled from up under you. That's why you had those type of feelings and emotions, okay? So what's the current problem then? Now it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. Because you're in the beginning stages of something. Something new for some of you. This is a new relationship that's coming in for you. You know, especially if you're single. If you're single and wanting to be in a relationship, you wanting to experience love, whether you take your time, you be friends with this person, whatever it is, you're about to have that here. All right, but what's the problem? What's the current problem when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles? Look at this. Love, y'all. I can't make this up. I feel like for some of you guys, you're still grieving. I'm not going to say the loss of this person. Some of you guys, you're still grieving a relationship here. You know what I'm saying? You still could be hurting. For some of you, you still can even be healing with this white bird. For some of you, you're still healing from what you experienced, what you went through in the past, but you got love. You got love that's coming in. You got someone who's going to be attracted to you. All right, for some of y'all, they are attracted to you. Okay, you either cross paths with this person or they're in your energy here. But we got the lovers. Y'all can't make this up. This is what you went through. I feel like for some of you guys, you went through this fucked up situation with this person from your past to prepare you for the love of a lifetime here. You see what I'm saying? To prepare you for someone who was gonna love you the right way. Someone who can possibly help heal your heart chakra as well. Okay. Because when you don't feel safe and secure within a relationship, especially when somebody fuck up your root chakra, you guys, you all off balance. You all off kilter, like everything in your life is fucked up. And this is what this person took from you. This person stole your root chakra. And with that, they stole you feeling secure. You lack confidence now. You may not be as determined as you were, you know what I'm saying, to go towards your goals, to accomplish the things, to do the things that you want for yourself. This person stole those things from you. And for some of you, you're still healing from this. You're still in this healing process. Either you're still grieving, you're still sad, you still think back to some of the things this person did to you and how they treated you. But what you don't know, baby, is you got love right here. There go the other six. Man, we talking about 666, okay? You're about to have a choice in love. You're about to have the power to choose which path you want to take. Because the path that you take, if you choose love, is going to connect you with what your heart truly desires. You know what I'm saying? You want to be loved, right? You want a man, you want a woman who knows how to love you, who understands how to love you. You ain't got to teach them. You know, you ain't got to go through no cycles and no lessons and get this motherfucker that you got to teach them and write down a handbook and give them a playbook and shit on how to love you. No, they already gonna know how to do that. Look how this man looking at her. You see what I'm saying? They already gonna know when they connect with you how exactly you need to be loved. You see what I'm saying? This signals romance, union, attraction. And you making some type of decision of the heart. Even though this person broke your heart, even though they hurt you, they let you down, they disappointed you, gave you a lot of false hope, are you going to allow them to stop you from ever loving again? Or are you going to make a choice? Are you going to choose to love? Because the current problem is you got love that's want to come in. But because you're possibly still healing, you're still hurting from the past, kind of like you're blocking this new love. You see what I'm saying? What are the outside influences here? We got Gemini. What are the outside influences? Messages for my collective. I love you guys, and I hope something here is resonating for you. So what are the outside influences when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles. See, you were used to people who lack commitment. You know, you invested everything, all of yourself, poured all your time and energy, money into these people, and you didn't get shit in return. You know, people that were stubborn, they want to change, they want to work on themselves, they want to put in the same work. They lack that effort. They didn't want to collaborate. They lack commitment. This is what you're used to when you deal with men and what you deal with women. These are basically the type of men and women that you've attracted in your life. But see, what you don't realize is you have grown, you have changed. And this is why you're getting this Ace of Pentacles, okay? For some of you, this could even be money coming. This could be love and money. This could be someone that can pour into you financially, help your business grow, help your business get off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Help you financially here. This could be what you're getting from this person. But because of what you used to in the past, it's kind of like you ain't even gonna give this person a chance. Kind of like what these past people did to us. It's kind of like we're mirroring, and I had to realize that myself. I feel like I'm in the energy now of the past men that I dealt with in the past, being scared to love. You know what I'm saying? Got my guard up, not knowing when to let my guard down and shit. You know. All right. So what are the hopes and fears? Messages for my collective. What are the hopes and fears when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles? I guess they want to come out the world. Yeah. You already done closed out. You fear. Remember I just said, come on through spirit. You fear that you're going to continuously cross paths with these same ass, low vibration ass people that don't got shit to offer you. No, baby, you done closed out them cycles with this world card. You done already been there and done that type shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to welcome new love into your life. You closed out these cycles. These new people, these people that you're going to be meeting here, you know, they're not going to be like people from your past. You see what I'm saying? You are able to move forward. The next phase of your life is experiencing true love, having that person, attracting that person that's going to know how to love you the right way. You see? You've graduated from that stage, okay? You're single, you were in a relationship. Like this message is here, y'all. This keeps coming out. This same message. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be connecting with people from your past. These are going to be people that know how to pour into you. They're going to know how to love you. They're going to know how to handle you. You ain't got to do all that teaching and writing and subscribe to this channel to learn how to learn the love the collective. No, you ain't got to do all this shit. They already gonna come programmed and know what to do. Okay, so let's see what the outcome gonna be. What's gonna be the outcome? You can be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leo. King of Pentacles, and then on top of that, bitch, like I said, you're gonna get a King of Pentacles. What did I say? This could be someone that's gonna bring you love and money. All right, they're gonna be financially stable. So all these broke ass men, all these broke ass women that want to come lay up and you take care of them, they driving your car and dropping you off at work and shit while you up here working hard trying to take care of the family, trying to pay the bills, and they up here running the motherfucking bills up and shit. You ain't got to worry about these people who ain't got no jobs, who don't have shit to offer, because baby, you about to get a king in your life, okay? You about to get a queen in your life. They know how to handle you. They're going to be financially successful. They're going to have their own money. For a lot of you guys, they're going to love you because you got your own. They're going to know you ain't trying to take from them. They done dealt with this shit. Look at this red. This somebody that's going to make you feel safe and secure within this connection. They're going to have you wondering and questioning and guessing what they doing and what their intentions is and what they really want and shit. No. For some of you, like I said, this could be a business, man or woman. You have your business, they're gonna help you pour into your business. You're gonna get love and money at the same damn time. It's somebody who is practical, but they approach matters in a practical, sensible way. You know what I'm saying? This ain't somebody who money hungry. They ain't hungry for power and control, and they ain't materialistic and shit like that. They might like to spend money, shit. If you got it, spend it. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, spend that shit. Okay? But they will be patient with you. This is going to be a patient, loyal lover. They're going to be patient with you. They're going to know what you've been through. This person know you done been through the ringer when it came to love. They're going to know all the disappointment, all the false hope, all the mind games, all the blood bombing, all the bullshit, all the deception and lies and shit. They're going to understand that. For some of y'all, it's going to be older. This can be somebody older, even if they're younger. They're going to be very wise for their age. For some of you, they done been through some similar situations. That's why they're going to understand. That's why they're gonna know exactly what to do. That's how they're gonna know how to handle you. This new lover, this new person in your life, they're gonna know exactly how to handle you. Because some of you guys, they've been through the same situations. They've been through similar experiences here. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be very generous here, but they're also looking for a committed partner. That's what I'm saying. Come on through spirit. This person has been through similar experience. They've been through people that have taken advantage of them and only wanted them for their money and what they had to offer and all that. They done been through that shit. And this is why they're gonna know exactly how to handle you because they've been through similar experiences themselves. I'm gonna have to make sure I make that the title. Look at all this red, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this. This person is going to make you feel safe and secure. They're going to help restore your root chakra. You see what I'm saying? This person is going to help you feel better about yourself. If you don't feel good about how you look and all that, they're going to help restore all that shit. They're going to help restore and bring balance into your life. Only if you allow them, because it's your choice. But just remember, they're not going to be nothing like the past. You closed out the cycle with those past people. You will not be crossing paths, connecting with no more people like that, okay? These are going to be people who are going to be able to pour into you, love you, and give you exactly what you need, but also what you deserve here, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for my collective. I love that reading, y'all. That was beautiful. See who this is about. Now, this could be your sign or who you done dealt with. We got Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. Libra, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces. Damn, same signs again. Check this up good. Cancer, Pisces, Leo. I don't have my dice caught in my leg. Pisces, a heavy Pisces, Cancer, Leo. Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.